Hello everybody, welcome to Lost Places, and today we are talking about a closing bargain hunt in Hixson, Tennessee. I already filmed another closing bargain hunt about a week ago, and that was pretty sad. This one, there's only 4 days left, spoiler alert. We'll be back Wednesday, most likely, to film another part to the video. But I thought this one was an interesting one, since the building kind of has an interesting history. When it was originally built, it was built as a Hills department store, surprisingly. And then eventually that Hills was divided into 3 parts. One part, I was told that it was a Chuck E. Cheese, and then the middle became a Books A Million, and then the end became a Toys R Us. And then, of course, you know what happened to Toys R Us in, I believe, 2018 or 2019. They went bankrupt, and a place called Bargain Hunt took over. And then in 2021, the Books A Millions closed, and then was replaced by Crunch Fitness. And eventually, the Bargain Hunt was split, and then a place called Liquor World took over half of the Bargain Hunt, and now the Bargain Hunt is closing. So I decided, why not we document this place as it closed. I love the fact that it's a Hills. The sign is really cool. That'll be at the end of the video. It's really sad to see companies close, because people lose their jobs. I'm sorry for everybody who works at all bargain hunts across the country. I know there's not many, and if you don't know what Bargain Hunt is, by the way, it is a chain of discount stores that sells everything, really. Sells some food, furniture, basically sells everything that you could think of. But they're relatively small. They're very regional, and the stores are also relatively small. I also did another closing bargain hunt in Hamilton Place, Tennessee. Link to that one will be in the description below. But when it comes to this one, I thought we might as well film it on its final days. We'll come back maybe on its final day, I'm not sure. And we'll see what it looks like then. But for now, let's just see what it looks like. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, we're at a closing bargain hunt in Hixson, Tennessee. And I don't know, 4 days left. 4 days left at this one, so the time is limited. This is at a former, I don't remember what it was called. Oh my gosh, Toys R Us, sorry. And does not look the same. Besides the tile marks, those are obvious. Oh my, this is what I expect to see for a closing store. There's nothing left. They emptied out, everything's empty. There's barely anything left. So I'm just gonna walk around and document it on its final days. Like I said, this was once a Toys R Us and once a Hills department store. Can you believe that? I sure can. But I'm gonna have to talk a lot for obvious reasons. I don't believe this place had shopping baskets, so I can't buy those. Yep, these shelves are empty. This is what it looks like at a bargain hunt on the last 4 days left. And these shelves have seen better days, obviously. Man, the tile marks here are strong. And it might be a bit dark, but if you actually look outside, the Hills sign, the sign that would have said Hills, is huge, and it's still Hills in there, on the sign anyway. In here, oh man, look at this. There's nothing. And somebody has still not bought this fixture here. I'm actually looking for some fixtures. So, who knows? Maybe I will get some fixtures. Though I don't see any fixtures I really need. Now this one looks very different than the local one. I've actually never been to this one. They cut off a whole portion of the store. See this here? Right there where that wall goes out. Now this used to be 100% Bargain Hunt, but they added this wall, and now that's a place called Liquor World, and they just cut it in half. They downsized. I guess that's whenever the company was not doing too good. I might see if I can find some pictures of what this used to look like before. here's where they have some of the fixtures. I don't know if there's any here that I might want. Yeah, there's no fixtures here that I want. I don't think there's any shelves that I want here. Sadly, there's nothing here I can buy, no fixtures. I mean, I'm gonna see if I can look at the bathrooms, because I believe these are original. I made sure there was nobody in here, so. Yep, this is probably definitely from Toys R Us, maybe. Gotta check if there's soap. Yep, there's soap. Oops. I'll clean that up. There's very few merchandise left, but as you can see, this is what's left. A few empty boxes right here, and along with like literally nothing else. And some shoes and some pillows and a few clothes. And then, you know, you go over here and there's a lot of just dumb stuff that people doesn't want, like any of, like, who wants to eat these candy canes, you know, like just random stuff nobody wants. Now I have noticed that if you ever want any all-purpose cleaner, you can get some if you want. But besides that, there's really nothing left here. Now, I've never been into Former Hills before. Besides, actually, scratch that. I've been in the Gabes in Fort Oglethorpe, but there's really nothing here besides. There's nothing really. So I'm gonna get some cinematic shots. As you can see, there's the hill sign. You can tell the shape. I just thought that was really cool. Anyway, that's really all I have for this one. Bargain Hunt closing. It's really sad.